Welcome to Staying Relevant, the bonus episode hosted by me, Sam Thompson, and Peter, James, Jonathan, Joseph Wicks.
This is the bonus episode, which means it's Thursday, so you'll be able to watch this visually on Josh and Kira's YouTube channel on a Sunday, and obviously Monday's main episode, which came out audibly on Monday, you can now watch on Josh and Kira's YouTube channel as of 5 p.m. last night, which was Wednesday. This episode will contain swearing, as always. If you don't like it, go f*** yourself. Make sure you rate, review, and do all of that crap. As it is the bonus episode, if you want to feature in the bonus episode, then email the worst email address in the world, which is hello@srproductions.co.uk. We are going to start with an email and a very serious one.
Oh, bloody hell.
Again, I think it is aimed at you.
Oh, no.
Parking wars. We are involved in a battle of the bays. At Staying Relevant Productions, we have received an email informing us that our car parking spot is out of action this week as they are trimming the tree over the parking bay. And that is because Sam, it's a struggle for him to park the truck under the tree. So they've had to trim some of it. So where are you parking this week?
I haven't parked anywhere because we obviously off to a photo shoot, me and Pete, later, which is very exciting. And so I couldn't drive to that. So yeah, I just took an Uber in.
I parked in our bay this week. I messaged Pre to ensure that I wasn't parking in the wrong bay and told Josh to get the fuck out of the bay that I pay for. So he parked in the gym, which was nice. But I didn't tell Josh that. I told Pippa because, as we know, I don't know if you know this, but Josh has also taken on role as Pippa's Uber driver.
Yeah.
Because he gives her a lift everywhere because she's become lazy. And believes that at this point now, because she pretty much runs the business, that she can just get people to do whatever she wants.
There's point of her influencer career. You know?
Josh, exactly. She gets cars places now. It just so happens that Josh is the driver of that. And just for context as well, just in case you think it's just sort of two friends, driving in together, she sits in the back.
Right, that was one time.
She sits in the back. And Josh has to ask her whether or not she would like radio music. She quite often says it's okay, I've got AirPods in.
Yeah, I've got to make a few calls.
She messages beforehand just to say I'd like a quiet ride. So no chit chat. She slams. You don't open the door and close it for her? So it's not an exec then?
Well, it's only a Yaris. So.
Joe, that's really interesting though, actually. There's I always find that whether it's my sister or any sort of female, slam the fucking car door when they get out, like with real pizzazz. And I don't understand it. I don't know what it is. It's you really want to make an entrance when you get out of the car.
I've never noticed that.
Oh, mate, my sister, honestly, she'll get out, slam it. And I'm like, what are you doing that for? I've done ex-girlfriends as well. Pippa obviously does it.
I feel like it's because, especially with your car, it's a big car. So you imagine it's going to be a heavy door. Yeah. But they're weighted, the doors.
You could just nudge it.
I feel like you could just close it. But I feel like ladies sometimes think, God, this is going to be an effort, and then crack the fucking thing closed.
Crack it, mate.
Yeah.
And then, you've got match in one hand, keys jangling the other, and see, we all know that's what's just happened.
Well, I mean, this is the point, is that, Josh may have to get a bigger car for all of Pippa's bags, because she quite often turns up anywhere she goes with at least 3 bags.
Big Stanley Cup, you've got to get that water in, obviously,
Yeah, whatever she needs. I mean, she literally, she's nomadic.
Yeah.
Pippa, which means that at any point she could set up shop and just live, because she's carrying tent and a number of different things from Mountain Warehouse, which is her favourite shop. I'm hoping that's not where you're getting the heels from for Vegas.
No, G advised me on M&S.
Okay, excellent. M&S, we love it. Right, so first email, Sam.
All right, here we go. So this is from Lila. What a lovely name. Hi, guys. I'm not usually someone to... What?
I think it might be Lila.
Fuck's sake. Lila, what a beautiful name. Hi, guys. I'm not usually someone to email in, but I watch your podcast weekly, and it never fails to put a smile on my face. So I'd like to say thank you for that. Sometimes life can get pretty hard, but watching Staying Relevant, and particularly the behind the scenes, by the way, yes. I did have a question. What are your thoughts on fanfics? They are a controversial topic, and I recently have started writing them as a way to wind down when I'm stressed. I will admit, When I watched the episode of Staying Relevant where Louise told Sam she felt he should date someone normal, it sparked an idea. So I planned and started writing a Sam Thompson fanfic, so I've attached a link to my email. I cannot wait to get your book and read it. Hope you all have a brilliant Halloween and Christmas. Never stop being you. You're all amazing. All the best, Lila. What a lovely message. Lila. Fuck. Lila.
Right, I'm going to read the fanfic to you in a minute.
Oh my God, we've actually got it.
But before that happens, what's a fanfic?
Fan fiction. A fan fiction.
Not a clue.
Yeah. So basically it's where a fan of a certain thing. Normally, it's a fan of a certain like show or fantasy novel or something like that that's come out as a movie. So for example, there's loads of like Harry Potter fanfics, Lord of the Rings fanfics, when there's an already there world, and then they basically make their own version in that world that's written by a fan. Me and you are in a fan fiction of One Direction.
I don't know. And not because you didn't explain it clearly, but because it's beyond me. Why? And why? Like, what's the point? What I don't understand.
It's like a way for fans to write. It's like a fantasy.
Is it like The Sims?
Kind of, where... So in
Sims?
this particular
Like a world
instance,
within a world that you control?
No, it's written as if like Sam is your boyfriend or you are the person's boyfriend.
So
And
it's as if so what I'm about to read,
Yeah.
which by the way, the blurb is the hidden truth.
Yeah.
It's as if Sam is part of her life.
Yeah, it's written as if they're
As if he
together.
so like he's not a real person, but it's
No, it's still him.
so he is a real person, but he's a real person that's part of her life.
Yeah, so like
Or a
Ryan's
life.
in it, Louise is in it, Leo's in it. But it's like this person writing it is
what-
also part of it.
And what do you do with it? So okay, so it's as if they are in Sam's life.
Yeah.
So and why?
So they can live out a fantasy that they are like with Sam and in his family. And it's oh God, it's their way of writing like about their fantasy, which would be like to be in a relationship with Sam and be part of the family and stuff. And like there's a chapter called like Stolen Glances and stuff like that.
Stolen Glances.
Okay, prepare yourself, Sam.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
So the fanfic, The Hidden Truth. Some stories begin quietly in the corner of a busy kitchen with laughter that isn't yours or a casserole dish carried next door. Clara Pembroke isn't looking for the spotlight. She moves softly through the noise, steady and calm, the one who makes things work. Sam Thompson has never known how to live without the noise, always moving, talking, thinking faster than everyone else, chasing brightness even when it wears him out. When their paths cross more often, Clara doesn't try to tame him or turn the volume down. She notices, accepts, and quietly anchors him in ways he never expected. And in return, Sam's chaos pulls her into life louder and warmer than she thought she belonged in. Sometimes the people who change your life aren't the ones you were looking for at all.
That is fucking brilliant. That is so good. That is so good. She knows me. She gets me. I need to hear more about Clara.
Who the fuck's Clara?
Clara Pembroke, the bird who I'm with, if in a fictional sense.
What's the point?
Because basically she's written a scenario in where I have dated a lady called Clara Pembroke, who, and I believe in Lila's mind, is the perfect person for me to be with.
So is that all she's wrote? Or there was a whole...
There's a whole like novel.
No.
You're in it, Josh is in it.
How many pages?
It's like, I'm reading it now, it's chapters and chapters.
Oh my God. Send it to me now.
Please read out a couple of chapter headings. So Stolen Glances is one. The Hidden Truth is another.
Sure. Okay. Chapter 1, The Casserole. Chapter 2, Stolen Glances. Chapter 3, Quiet Care. Chapter 4, Small Glimpses. Chapter 5, Home Sweet Home. Chapter 6, Hot Fever. Chapter 7, Sparks. Chapter 8, Entwined. Chapter 9, Heartfelt
Can we have
Confession.
Hot Fever, please? Hot Fever sounds like it could be a little bit dicey.
If you want to, if you send it to me, I'll read it.
Is this where it gets a little bit steamy? Because Pete, in a lot of these fanfics, it gets quite steamy under the covers. and people are licking all sorts of things. Like, have you ever heard those erotic novels? No, no one's heard the okay.
I just thought, oh, sorry, I've got this wrong. The whole book is called The Hidden Truth. And it is the Pembroke Legacy series, The Hidden Truth. This is just book 1, so there's more to come. Sorry, and what I've just read, sorry, I was confused by this, isn't a chapter, that is just the blurb.
Yeah.
So that's just the blurb on the book.
I love it.
With chapter 6, Fever, I'm going to start and read this. Strap yourselves in.
All right.
This is the first time that I've obviously seen or read this. The first clue came in the morning. By 8 o'clock, Clara still hadn't arrived. Usually she was through the door by then, Albert in tow, hair slightly damp from the bus ride, always with a quick smile for Leo before shepherding him into shoes and coat. Clara might forget her bus pass or her own breakfast, but never Leo. Louise checked the clock again, frowning. She's late. Ryan looked up from tying Leo's shoelaces. Maybe the bus was delayed. Not this late, Louise murmured, already pulling out her phone. She called once, then twice, straight to voicemail. Sam, perched on the arm of the sofa with the coffee in hand, raised his brows. Clara? She's not answering. Louise tried to keep her voice steady, but the knot in her chest was already forming. I'll take him, Ryan said quickly, grabbing the school bag. She might still be on her way. But when he returned, the knot tightened. He set the keys on the counter, his face grim. She wasn't there. Her brother came, with Albert instead. Louise's stomach dropped. Liam? Yeah.
Who's Albert?
Who the fuck's Liam?
I don't know. Sam's only been mentioned once in his own
What the
fanfic.
fuck is going on? Louise, Ryan, Leo?
Yeah. She said she was sick. He forgot to call. He looked worried. Really worried. The room went still. Louise's heart thudded in her ears. Sam didn't hesitate. He set his mug down with a decisive thud, already reaching for his jacket. Come on, we're going! The terrace street looked different with Sam there, bleaker somehow. The bins lined unevenly, paint peeling on doors, the hum of traffic heavy in the air. Louise walked fast, her worry spurring her on. Sam matched her stride, jaw set tight. Liam's police car was parked at an angle outside. The front door opened before they knocked. Liam stood there in uniform, his face pale with exhaustion. She's upstairs, he said quietly. His voice was calm, but his eyes betrayed him. She's been like this since yesterday. I should have called, but I was trying to sort Albert. I'm on a double shift, so is Max. Neither of us can be there, and I don't... His hand dragged down his face. I don't know what to do. I can't leave her like this, but I can't take Albert with me either.
What the fuck's happened to Clara?
Who's Albert?
Just
the
calm.
fuck is Liam?
Calm, guys, calm. Louise stepped in without hesitation. Then we'll do it. Albert can stay with us. Leo will love it. And Clara comes too. She needs looking after, and she won't get it lying here
But
on her own.
what's wrong with fucking Clara?
Fine, calm. The boys don't need to catch whatever this is. Relief flickered through Liam's face, tempted by guilt. Are you sure? Positive. Louise's tone was firm, decisive. You've carried her long enough. Let us take some of the weight. Sam didn't speak. He was already moving. Already climbing down the stairs. I'm going to be honest with you, Hot Fever, we imagined was going to be sexual.
I thought it was a sex scene.
What it turns out to be is someone sick.
Oh, she's got a fever.
It's an actual fever. We find out a little bit further on. I won't keep reading, but later on, it's cleared up when Liam says it's flu.
Shut up.
So, but Sam was worried because Sam shakes his head, his eyes fixed on her pale face, and Sam comes out because he's very observant and he always knows what to do in these situations. Sam says she needs a doctor. I mean, go and read it if you want. It's interesting. I still don't, despite having read some fan fiction now, don't understand the point.
Well, normally what they do is they sort of, it's a bit more romantic.
This is sort of mundane, everyday stuff.
That's someone's got the flu and taken Leo
Someone's
to
got the
school.
flu. Leo's going to school. Ryan's tying the shoelaces. You're worried and think she needs a doctor.
There's some geezers called Liam and Max
Albert.
and Albert.
And Matt, yeah, we don't know who they are. Maybe they're part of Clara's. We don't know. We just don't know. But Clara's it. Let's hope. Godspeed, Clara.
Godspeed.
And let's just hope you make a speedy
I
recovery.
actually know her, Clara. Yeah. Actually, no, Clara.
Okay, good. Is she okay?
Yeah, she's fine.
Does she need a doctor?
I don't know.
Just send her a text message and just make sure she's all right, just in case. I mean, look, the fanfic stuff is interesting. I do not fucking get it whatsoever.
Well, no, but as I said, normally it's a little bit more. Have you ever listened to an erotic novel before?
No.
Have you not? Oh my God, they are.
Have you?
Pippa, wait, Pippa. Have you?
Is this like
No.
50
Oh, as if. Yeah, 50 Shades of
50
Grey
Shades
kind
of
of
Grey.
vibes, yeah.
No, the
I've
way
seen the
you were
film.
surprised Pete hadn't, I didn't have him down as that.
Pippa, you must have.
I've never listened to an erotic novel.
But have you read an erotic novel?
No.
50 Shades of Shit?
No, I've
A
never read
lot
that
of girls love an erotic novel.
Well, by the sounds of it, so do you.
Mate, no, it's not. Do you know? It's not that. It's just that, like, what I would think from one of those novels is more of like a.
Men are
like,
turned on by what they see, women are turned on by what they hear.
what they hear. So what I didn't realise though is I thought it was going to be very much like he grabbed me and kissed me close and like held me
Ends
tight.
with you showing her a TikTok in your cheeks like brush.
Me and Clara.
Yeah, I just skipped to the end.
Normally it's like very like I thought it was going to be sort of a bit like that. Our cheeks blush, but erotic novels like he grabbed me by my waist, pinned me down.
Entered me.
Yeah, it's like that kind of vibe.
If, not Clara,
Lila.
Lila, if you're going to call it hot fever, I feel like it's kind of false advertising, especially if it's just a cheek brushing. What I would call that is sort of lukewarm illness as opposed to hot fever.
Got the flu.
We'll come back to fanfic. Let's get on to question time, shall we?
Question time.
So we're going to move on to some questions, which go up on our socials every week at Sam Relevant Podcast. The first one, Sam, would he face a forfeit for not attending the Monday meeting?
Oh. No, because I feel like everyone's just giving up on me, to be fair.
No. We could never give up on you. However, I do feel like this is potentially something that you shouldn't be involved in, whether you should be part of a forfeit.
So I get to say.
Well, you can't have a say on whether you should have a forfeit from your missing of the meeting. So, team vote. Show of hands if you think Sam should have a forfeit. Unanimous. So maybe we will come up with a forfeit. Maybe what we should do is ask you what Sam's forfeit for missing Monday meeting should be. You get to decide. This is interactive now, this
poll.
podcast. Yeah, we'll do. We love a poll. So maybe we'll get the audience to decide what your forfeit should be.
All right, fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Next up.
Oh, this one's a good one. Have the boys seen the Skims bush thong? Thoughts, please?
I have discussed this already. I have seen it. I think it's mental.
I haven't seen it. Here it is.
So Skims, which is
Oh my God.
the Kim Kardashian's brand that does like leggings and stuff, doesn't it? Yep. Has released a thong covered in hair. I don't get why.
What? No, I mean, I have no issue with a little bit of bush, like in terms of like, if you want to have a bit of hair down there and like anywhere, like your body, your choice, you know, like, do you know what I mean? You can do whatever you want. I'll do whatever I want my hair, but I don't know why.
So just to clarify then, because we're not just talking about hair, we're talking specifically on the of the pubic region.
Yeah,
What do you do with your hair there?
My pubic region.
Yes.
Well, I like to keep it. You know, I like to keep it neat.
Yeah. How often are we still veeting?
We're not veeting anymore. No.
Okay.
We're not
so
veeting anymore.
We've moved away from the veet.
But I like to keep myself pruned.
Have you pruned for Vegas?
No, because obviously I'm not going to be doing anything in Vegas.
No, but normally before a holiday, people tidy themselves out. Josh has had a haircut of the head variety. We're not entirely sure if Josh has pruned his bush.
I don't know, but I can't understand why you would strap on some hair onto a thong. I can't understand that.
I genuinely don't get it. But I spoke to Liv Atwood about this, and she said basically Kim K is just a marketing genius. It's basically like, it's not for any point. It's just something that people will buy because Kim K's bought it out, and it's basically a stocking filler, and it will fucking sell it. I believe it has sold out.
No, it hasn't. No, it
Honestly,
hasn't.
and I just don't. But I don't know if she's explained it. If she has, then someone please tell me what the point is. Does anyone know? I mean, she literally must be able to just do anything. I tell you, you know what? It makes your "should we sell a fart in a jar" seem quite because
This is what I'm saying.
Because I think she could, and it would sell out. So maybe you just need to get to them upper echelons of fucking Kardashian, and then you can sell your own fucking pubic underwear.
I can't understand how that's
With all your
selling out.
cut-offs.
But that's got to be a joke. If you're getting it out in your stocking, you're like, fair play. That's quite funny.
I mean, I'm again reluctant to ask because I mean.
Well, let's ask the team.
No, I don't think it's.
Ladies, would any of you
Let's
buy
ask Josh.
Josh, would you buy a... No, you wouldn't buy it?
Well, I don't know if it's for people who struggle with pubic bush, similar to you struggle with chin hair. Would you buy a Skims beard that you could
like
stick
a beard
on?
wig,
Yeah.
like a Pete Wicks beard wig.
Well, it doesn't have to be specific to me.
Oh yeah, sorry. Sam.
There are
No,
other
I
people
wouldn't.
with.
I wouldn't. No,
No.
I don't think I'd buy it.
So,
Pippa, would you ever buy a
with your
Skims
balding
bush doll?
bollocks, would you buy a pubic wig? Is that effectively
No,
what it is?
But whose hair is it?
It's faux hair. It's faux
It
hair.
has sold out every colour, every size.
No, but it can't... Pippa, okay.
I mean, how do you colour match?
Pippa, as a lady, why are
Yes,
people...
Sam.
Careful.
Why would... As a lady of the earth...
Careful.
Of the earth, yeah.
As a woman
Yeah.
of
Of the
day,
earth.
Of the day.
Of the day.
day.
Lady of the earth, woman of the day.
Yeah. All of those
as a
things.
day walking woman.
As at night time you lay down.
Yeah.
Why are ladies and females, or men, but mostly females, I imagine, buying that? What's the attraction to some
Well,
people?
it says on the website that it's their most daring panty yet.
Okay, but
Didn't finish reading that before I started. I'm really sorry.
what can you delve into the national women's mind
I don't want to.
and just figure out why people are buying the Bush Skims top as a lady?
Well, I'll tell you why, mate, because it is one daring penny.
Yeah, but like,
Maybe it's because if your partner's into that thing,
oh right,
that
okay,
kind of thing,
fine.
and you don't like having it on yourself, maybe it's a way of having it temporarily.
Or maybe it's like down with the patriarchy.
Maybe.
I won't shave.
Maybe.
What?
Well, sometimes it's just like, I'm not doing this for no
Sorry,
man.
did you start that sentence with down the patriarchy?
Down with the patriarchy.
Oh, down with the patriarchy. Yeah, I'm down with the patriarchy. Look at my fucking daring hairy panty. I mean,
So we don't know. We don't quite know why this is selling out, but it is. People are... do you know what? And I'm just going to join the Pete Wicks train here, and maybe I shouldn't be doing
fucking
this.
hell.
But like, people are
Choo-choo.
People are mental. Like, how are you... Like, unless there is a reason, like people said, like an actual, like a moral reason or some other reason that you're like, I want to go and buy them. But like, how the fuck are you? How are you going, well, fuck me, kids gives from Skims, so I have to buy a pair of them.
Yeah, but just to clarify though, before we go into that, if you do have a moral and ethical reason why the Skims daring hairy panties for you, then you're excluded from this. You're not mental.
But like, what?
Because
How are you
morally you have a reason.
How are you following that trend and being like, no, it's the right to sit, like, this is so cool?
I mean, I've seen it. The hair
on a lady or?
No. The hair is on the outside of the panty.
But what's the point?
Which I don't understand because I assumed initially before I'd see it that maybe the hair, that is fucking vile.
Why? Because it doesn't make it any more enjoyable to wear. That's what I don't understand. If anything, it's probably a bit more itchy. Do you have different colour hair? Yeah. Oh my God. What is the point? Ooh. No, it's just, I just can't. I start looking at that and I actually start worrying about.
So
society.
it's not age relevant. You know, if you are an elder lady and you want a daring panty, then go get yourself, because, I mean, Christ.
I just start worrying about things then, because I'm just like, God, there are enough people in this world who would buy that simply because it's come from some girl who was on the Kardashians.
So do you see why now the fart in the jar was an odd thing for me?
No, because
No,
I feel
it's
like,
different.
No, because I feel like that's a fetish.
Because morally, if you need a fart in a
I
jar,
feel like that's a fetish. I feel like some
that
people.
what that
No, the fart in the jar.
the fart in the jar is a fetish.
People sell farts in jars on OnlyFans, by the way. I don't know how you can guarantee that there's a fart in there, but they do.
Well, I mean, how'd you trap it?
You just fart in a jar.
Yeah, but how'd you get that on there before? What?
Yeah, you just got to be quick with the jar lid
So
on.
how does that process work?
Well, you put it down there, you go, and then you just whack it on. And then I imagine like opening, unsealing that after it's had some travel time as well.
There is nothing like topical conversations that stay relevant.
Hey, it is what it is, man. Like Skim's Bush song, we got to talk about it. It's out there.
I wish.
The Guardian reckon it's a Bush revival.
Oh, right, okay, cool. But as I said
The
before,
Guardian. Fuck.
but mate, Pete,
We're on the brink of a Bush revival.
but that's fine. You're on. But I have to be all on the same path here. Look, we're nothing wrong with
Let's go off
Bush.
on a slight tangent.
Do you like Bush?
That's exactly where I was going to go. Yeah. Do you know what? I don't mind it.
I don't mind it. I have no.
When was the last time you? When was the last time you got lost in the bushes? Because it's rare. Because it went out of fashion.
And now it's
During
coming back.
70s and 80s, it was big.
And now it's coming back.
You've been single for a lot of this year.
Yeah.
Have you seen a revival in the bush?
Not quite as of yet, but like
No, as of yet.
But like as I said, like if you want to grow,
Bush.
then grow. You know, I don't have a problem with it.
And if you wanna eat that bad boy,
It's not for me.
It's not for you.
No, sorry. What I mean is, it's not for me to tell you how to design your bush.
How do you, it's not for Sam.
When was the last time you saw grass?
I've seen grass this year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
lovely.
I think it suits some people, different haircuts for different people. It's very, it's similar to your head. If it suits you, go with it.
Exactly.
If it doesn't,
Very
then-
70s, isn't it? Very
then-
60s, 70s.
Yeah, it's 70s and I think it died out. The 90s really was the kind of start of the Hollywood.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And everything goes around in circles. Fashion, trends.
Exactly.
They come and they go. Very retro.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Now this is an interesting question.
Bush forever.
Yeah? Bush forever, and we don't hate it. We don't hate it. You slay queens. Like whatever you want to wear, you wear. Whatever you want to grow, you grow. This is an interesting one, mate. It's a good question here. It's starting to see some I'm a celeb speculation. Pete is going on holiday in 2 weeks' time. Is this your year, Pete?
So
He hasn't said how long he's going on holiday for, by the way. And when he goes on holiday is exactly when I'm a Celeb starts.
there is a point to why this is a question.
Yeah.
This time last year, I made an announcement to you.
Yeah.
There is a reason behind this whole thing. I told you that I wouldn't be here after thingy because people already knows.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not.
Pete, if that was your reveal, I would have slapped you.
I mean, it's pretty much exactly what we did for Strictly.
No, but I needed more than that. I needed more. I needed you coming in with like jungle theme stuff, and I would have gone mental.
The pot plant?
I would have gone mental.
No. Well, listen, I can't confirm or deny, but you never know.
You never bloody know.
You never know. Mate, will I be in the jungle? Will I not be in the jungle? You never know.
Imagine if Pete hasn't told us and he goes on holiday and he just like appears on TV and we're like, wait, what the fuck?
No, listen, the jungle is Sam's thing.
It's not my thing. The jungle's been there for years.
No, but like you won the jungle. Like, we've done.
Pete, the jungle would be, and I mean this in all seriousness, the jungle would be the best thing that you could ever do in your. By the way, so much better for you than Strictly.
Which is mad because this time last year, the best thing I could have done was Strictly.
No, but
it was
mate,
better than the jungle.
Mate, the reason the jungle would be so great for you is you turn everything off. You go and sit around a campfire, hopefully with people you like.
And that's where it all goes.
Yeah.
tumbling down.
But if you do like them, mate, you do nothing all day. You just but mate, you just recalibrate.
I think that there's a massive difference between you and I, and that as a recalibration for you. To recalibrate on TV is great for you, not for me. I think our experiences will be very, very different, and I wouldn't enjoy it.
I think you'd love it. I think you'd absolutely love it, and I think you'd win it.
Well, I
think
certainly
Pete would
wouldn't
win
do
it.
that. Let's be fucking honest.
I think you'd win it. I genuinely think. Well, at some point, I think you're going to do it, and when you do, I will be on that fucking bridge, holding on. Literally, I'll be in that family and friends tent, just watching, just eagle-eyed. If you don't give me down to the family and friends tent, by the way, I'll be fucking fuming.
Well, I mean, you're alumni now, so you'd just be there anyway.
I would, and I would be the guy coming into camp as well. And if you didn't fucking cry,
But no, there's speculation every year about everyone doing it and all sorts of people, but I am not doing it.
I know a few people are doing it.
Who have you got?
You won't. They're like YouTubers and shit. Yeah.
Thankfully, I'm not doing it this year then. Although it will be a recalibration of myself sitting with YouTubers in Australia in the jungle doing nothing. Because we all know I love to do nothing with people who I don't know.
I think
One of my favourite things to do.
you would love it. And when you eventually do it, I think you're going to come out and be like, that was the best thing I've ever done.
I will almost guarantee it won't be. I could almost guarantee it. Because weirdly enough, I do know myself slightly better than you know me. It's not my... Well, factually, it's not... It's not my cup of tea, that, I will be honest with you. But I get why it is great for some people, but I couldn't live with people I don't know for 3 weeks, and I wouldn't want to do that. I wouldn't want to recalibrate on TV. It just not. But as an experience, though, I think it would be great. But I'm not doing it, and I have no plans to do it
Yet.
Excellent.
Well, the last question is probably the most thought-provoking that we have. Sneeze confetti or burp glitter? I'm going to have to look a bit for this one because I don't actually know what that means.
I think it's a would you rather.
Oh, right, okay. Would you rather sneeze confetti or burp glitter? Fucking hell.
What?
Would you rather sneeze confetti out of your nose or burp glitter out of your mouth?
You can't listen. What?
Pete, this is a really important question.
Sorry,
Now, really think about this.
I think I may have just had a stroke.
Just think about this. Sneeze confetti or glitter? Think about it every time you burp.
Well, is this what I would rather for myself?
Yeah, you have to pick one.
Because for you, I would rather you sneeze confetti because you burp and blow. So that would mean that you would just cover everything in glitter. It would be a constant stream, and you burp a lot.
Very good point.
A lot.
Very good point.
Whereas rarely sneeze, so less tidy up. For me, how am I? I would rather sneeze confetti.
Why? Why is that?
Because I have to pick one.
No, but let's delve into why.
Because I don't sneeze very often. I don't burp very often. But what I do know is that confetti is easier to tidy up than glitter, because glitter gets everywhere.
But think about all those strands coming out your nose holes.
Well, they just come in little...
You go, whee!
No, who sneezes like that? I've never heard anyone sneeze and go, sorry, I'm just going to sneeze. Whee! You just go... And then it's just one hit, and then you can just tidy it
No,
up.
because not just that, it comes out and goes, wah, and then goes back in. And then every time you...
Okay, so what we're doing is just changing the question. So would you rather sneeze confetti, or how does the burp go now? And does the burp last for 15 minutes as well?
No, the burp
We
just...
add in-
It comes out in a dust cloud.
I don't know how much longer I can do this. Sneeze confetti, easier to tidy up. Just in general, if you're choosing to burp glitter, I think you have something wrong with you if you asked us this, but I think you have something wrong if you're choosing to burp glitter. We all know, and we've all been around glitter enough to know that it gets everywhere. I mean, for weeks after, you find it in your beard and your hair and on bits of clothes and constantly doing that, especially at the rate you burp, you would just be a big glittery mess all the time. Whereas confetti, as we know, it happens when it's very easy to tidy up.
Yeah.
It's just get a Henry out, give it a little fucking hoover up, job done. Glitter, it stays with you for a long time.
I have a question off the back of that.
Thank God.
Would you rather
Here we go.
be a piece of string
Jesus fuck me.
or, as we discussed before, a brick? Would you rather be a piece of string or a brick? So you literally had your piece of string, but you had all of your thoughts. And you were you. But you couldn't speak because you were just lying there like a piece of string. Right? Would you rather be that or sitting there like a brick? Again, you can't speak because obviously it doesn't have a mouth. In that pose that you're doing there, would you rather be a piece of string or a brick?
I mean, you know, what sort of string?
It's about that long, so about 30 centimeters of length of string, and it's that string that comes from a ball of string.
So in terms of thickness,
Quite thin.
quite thin. So in which case, brick.
Why would be a brick? Why would
yeah.
you rather be a brick?
Well, it's just fundamentally there are more uses to that. I don't know exactly how useful a 10 centimeter long piece of string is. Whereas if I am going to have thoughts and feelings about what I'm doing with my life as a brick,
Get put through a window?
I can't express them, but I can build things. I can be used for murderous intentions. You know,
Throwing a Pete Wicks brick through a window.
you know what I mean? And yeah. Imagine throwing me as a brick through a window. I'm unable to say why I've been thrown through, but I'm just looking at you, thinking, "Yeah, I'm in your house now."
Yeah, and you're just sat there as a brick.
So I imagine again. You know, did I choose brick last time?
No, we actually just thought. This is why it was kind of a
Because we've done this
carry
before.
on.
So I chose brick last time. So this is now it's 2-0 for the brick.
2-0 for the brick.
You know, we're struggling to find things I would rather be than a brick.
A worm.
I think that was the one last time.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
God, my memory's fucking terrible.
So we've gone. So brick or worm, rather be a brick. Brick or string, rather be a brick. I don't know, but make sure because this seems to be a new narrative for Staying Relevant. What would Pete rather be than a brick? If you want to send in suggestions, I can explain my logical reasonings for wanting to be a non-vocal mute brick with the same thoughts and feelings that I currently have. But so far, brick is king.
And on that bombshell, thank you so much for listening to Staying Relevant, the bonus episode.
What would you rather, brick or string?
I'd rather be a piece of string.
10 centimeters long, why?
Or no, a worm, actually. I'd like to be a worm.
So it's now brick, string or worm?
Yeah, worm for me.
Why?
Well, because I can actually move. If you're a piece of string or a brick, you just can't. You just where someone's placed you. At least with a worm, I can bury myself into the soil.
This has been a Staying Relevant production.